through, baby.
Well, this is the discussion with C&E. I am the bad guy, CJ Dove.
And I am the good guy, man, obviously, E-Dale. They know this, bro. You don't like me saying that, obviously. That word, obviously, totally just gets to you for some reason. But
yeah, because it's
people know it.
Because it's not obvious.
Oh, it's definitely obvious.
No, it's not. It's not obvious. But that's neither here nor there.
Maybe we tend to follow two different crowds or something. And they, you know what I mean? Some people think that I'm the good guy. And some people that you would probably think that I'm the bad guy. Everybody I know thinks you're the bad guy.
You know what? But I know I'm the bad guy. So
you don't care.
That's sort of really matter. I embrace it. I love it. It's my job.
I almost reposted something to you today about Eminem. This lady put an Eminem post, how much she loves Eminem. I said, you know what? I'm not even going to get you this Monday morning, bro. You know what I mean?
You know, she's entitled to her opinion. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't get you.
You know, that's one thing about me. I say what I say, and those things are based on my beliefs.
Right.
That doesn't mean that it's right and exact for everybody. It just means that it's right for me. And I think the more people start to understand that everybody's thought process is not going to be the same as yours.
Won't see you as the bad guy.
Well, they still.
You're the bad guy, bro. I mean, look, bro, you just do it. It's a self-proclaimed title, you know, which I think you hold it very well, respectively.
It was self-proclaimed, but it was also given to me because I was getting so much hate mail. You know what I mean? They like, yo, man, who you think you are? Like, just because you say it don't mean it's right. Yo, these women was coming for me. Had dudes coming for me on some, you know, hip-hop stuff. But, you know,
yeah.
I take it in stride.
You should have told them, yo, I'm Mr. Big Stuff. You know what I mean? You should have
put
it heavy on them.
I smile at it. You know,
well, you know, that's how you got to do it. But, yo, today, man, since we ain't seen each other, man, in a minute, and I need to have this classic, man.
Well, before we get into the classic, let's put something out there, a disclaimer.
A disclaimer?
If you are watching this podcast at this very moment, please share.
Okay.
And if it's your first time coming on, subscribe. Hit the little bell notification. That way, you'll be able to get the new content as soon as it drops.
Yes, sir.
If you would like to make donations to the show.
Yes, sir.
Was the PayPal pinned up there?
I didn't pin it. I didn't pin it. My apologies, bro.
Okay, well, somebody in the comments, what is it, 23 Eric?
It's $23 Eric.
And money sign CJ Dove. If you would like to donate to the show,
yes, sir.
Going towards, you know, making the show better. We got different things going on in the community that we're going to be working on. Right. So any little bit helps.
Right.
What's your saying, E? 50 cents?
50 cents, $1, 10 cents. Look, however you see it, that's how I see it. You know what I'm saying? So look, y'all donate to the show. Man, we got upcoming projects for the community. We want to upgrade the show, upgrade the equipment, and man, move forward, man, and broadcast.
Absolutely. Now, with that being said, now we may proceed forward to what you was about to.
I want to say, yo, where my dogs at? You know what I'm saying? That's what I really want to say. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I need that classic, man. I need some motivation. I need something in my veins to get me going, man. On the discussion with C&E, baby.
Today's classic, I chose NWA, Straight Out of Compton.
Ooh.
How you feel about that, brother?
Make me want to rap. Make me want to rap when I hear it. You know what I mean? Make me want to act unruly.
Right.
I mean, don't upset me when I'm listening to this as a kid. When I was a kid, don't upset me. I would do anything. I'll throw a brick on you, anything.
And the year was 1988. Straight Out of Compton hit the streets. Changed hip-hop forever.
Changed it forever.
You know,
created a new. Well, they didn't really create a new genre of gangster rap, but they the ones that highlighted it.
Yeah, they're the gangster rap genre, which it didn't have a label on at that time.
Right.
You saw in the likes of Schoolie D. You had Ice-T,
Scarface.
No, this was before Scarface. You had Boogie Down Productions had dropped Criminal Minded by this point.
We didn't look at them as gangster though. Oh, you did? Yeah, I didn't really see them. I thought they was more political.
They became political later, but Criminal Minded. Listen to my 9mm go bang. You know, like yo, believe me when I tell you, that was the first album cover that I would say got censored.
What do you mean?
They was on the album cover with guns and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So Criminal Minded was definitely
right.
A groundbreaking album. But we're focusing on NWA right now.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, Yellow Boy, MC Ren, and Eazy-E.
Right.
Did I leave anybody else out? Did I miss anybody?
I don't know. Did you forget Cube?
No, I said Cube.
Okay, all right.
And the year was 1988, released on Ruthless Records.
Yes, sir.
Prior to this album coming out, I remember NWA changed my life before Straight Outta Compton. I was in Hazelhurst, Georgia. Shout out to my people in Hazelhurst, Georgia. My cousin Corky had NWA and the Posse.
Okay.
A lot of people forget this. NWA had an album prior to Straight Outta Compton that was called NWA and the Posse. That was more like a compilation. And the song Boys in the Hood.
Woo, yo, that is a killer track.
I had never heard so much cursing in my life. I'm just keeping it a bean.
Did you like it?
Yes, I loved it.
I loved it too.
It was, I had never heard so many cuss words being used in rap music. And that kind of was the, and I'm not saying it's a good thing, but it was, as a young kid, it made NWA more intriguing. The fact
did.
That they cuss so much.
Ooh.
I mean, almost like every other sentence or word, rather,
right.
They were using cuss words, and I found that very intriguing. And instantly became a fan of NWA.
And the white kids at that time, they would always say when they hear that, and the moms threw the tapes away, the white folks, the little white kids would say, "Yeah, they're just keeping it real, mom. They're just keeping it real, dad. You're upset because they're keeping it real, NWA." So they toss all the kids' tapes and all that out. Man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
they crossed boundaries real big, real huge. They did that.
They were kind of the Straight Outta Compton is really more street edge version of It Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back.
Right.
Anybody who have heard Public Enemy's album, you can clearly hear the influence of It Takes a Nation on this album. The only difference is Straight Outta Compton is a little bit more street edged.
Right.
But as far as the sound of it, it's loud, it's aggressive.
Right.
You can definitely hear the influence. Many dope records on here. Straight Outta Compton,
right.
Gangsta, If It Ain't Rough, It Ain't Right.
Right.
Express Yourself. The list goes on and on. Bangers on this album.
This aggression came from, you know what I'm saying, social issues. Their aggression, just like Chuck D and them, their aggression came from social issues that are plaguing us right now in our community.
Absolutely.
This is why people, and even though it was aggressive, but to us, it wasn't aggressive. You know what I'm saying? It was like one of those things like, yo, this is how we've been living. This is what we doing. Yo, I'm with NWA. You know what I'm saying?
Right, that's an absolute fact. And what's even more profound about it is a lot of the things that they were talking about on this album in 1988, we're still dealing with today.
Right now.
So, what was your favorite cut off of Straight Outta Compton?
Oh, man, I like Boys in the Hood. That was one of my favorite cuts.
Boys in the Hood are always hard.
Hey, listen, I just love the beat. It's just the way it was coming on. And then when it dropped that, it's like, man, I just felt it all through my ears, through my system, through my body, through my veins. It's embedded in me.
And I'm with you on that. I love the song Boys in the Hood, but unfortunately, I have some bad news for you.
What's that?
Boys in the Hood was not on Straight Outta Compton.
It wasn't? No. What was it on?
It was on NWA and the Posse.
That's what we need to be playing.
No, Straight Outta Compton, I chose Straight Outta Compton because of the topics that we're going to cover today. And I felt like the song, The Police, is...
You thought that was necessary today?
Yes, I feel like it was necessary.
Oh, man. I love that song.
Or we can take a more positive approach. We could go Express Yourself, or we could go Straight Outta Compton.
Hey, look, I'm going to go with whatever you're going to play, because guess what? Anything you put on the table that's NWA, I'm rocking with it.
So today's classic, NWA. And if you don't know what NWA means, tell me, what does NWA mean?
You ninjas have an attitude. I have one too. They say we all have one. All of us ninjas have an attitude.
Indeed we do, at times. So we're going to toast up today, NWA, Straight Outta Compton, and the song.
It's iconic. This movement in hip hop, like you said, it changed the course of hip hop. It changed how people in the community started to view hip hop across America. It showed America like really what was happening. Listen, you know what I remember most about this era? When I seen on the news a tank rolled up in the black man's house, a military tank rolled up in these people's house in Los Angeles somewhere. I don't know if it was Compton or Watts or wherever, but that was the norm back then.
Right, that was the war on drugs.
Well, it's the war on black people. It wasn't the war on drugs.
But I'm just saying, that's what they were using. That was the Ronald Reagan era, and Nancy Reagan had their, DARE program and all these different things they had going on. And they used drugs as an excuse to invade the black communities.
They did that.
After being... creating those circumstances.
Right.
So that really made no sense. But, all in all, like I always say, us people of color, we are very resilient people.
Right.
And we made it through that.
Right. All we have to do is unify. If we unify, man, we tough. We unstoppable.
Which brings us to the topic of the day.
Which is?
Police brutality.
Ooh, speak about it.
There's a lot to be said. These days, when I think about police brutality, these images. So, social media, one thing it has done is really put a spotlight on the frequency of how often these acts happen.
Yep.
It's almost daily. You see, there's a new story
daily,
every day. Speaking of which, we just recently had a story to break in our hometown.
Oh, okay. In Kinston, I think I read some of the story, and I read about how I seen the video. Actually, somebody sent me the video overnight.
Right. So, what did you think of the video?
It was horrible. My thing is this. And these things are always going to be excused, right? So this is my thing. They said that they laid them off officers' duty because it's wrong. We've been growing up in this community forever. It's been happening to us. It's happened to our kids, grandkids, and so forth. Stop it. That's why we put you in office.
Absolutely. And actually today we have a special guest that's going to come on and shed some light on this particular situation. Because I personally don't have all the details, and I don't want to be incorrect in the things that I want to say.
I don't know the details. Release the details. Is the cops still getting paid? Are they still on paid leave or what? Tell us something.
Right.
That's what I want to know. You know what I'm saying? I want to know that the people in my community where I live and where I grew up with are treated fairly. That's it. Treat us fair. You know what I'm saying? Listen. Running doesn't warrant a beatdown or murder of innocent black men or women. I mean,
you're absolutely right.
That's what. See, these things makes my blood boil. All these things, man. Look, the community, we deserve better, man. We deserve answers. That's why I say, man, get involved, man. We got a guest today, man. My partner is here today, man. My brother, man. Community activist, community enthusiast, my main man, Spunk, man.
What up, Spunk?
Yo, what's going on, man?
What's up with you?
Yeah, I'm hearing everybody, man, just talking about the thing. I take the thing that just happened in Kinston, whatever, and everybody, they want to know what to pay officers and everybody else getting, for the time off or whatever. But that don't matter, I'm gonna tell you the biggest thing is, and they're asking for videos and shit. They shouldn't have asked for videos because they got body cam.
Exactly.
They beat the hell out of that damn boy.
Right. And they
beat the hell out of that damn boy. I don't give a damn. It don't matter. It's like every time somebody black do something, they want to know what happened. Man, dude, let's rewind this shit back, You had a white boy walk into church and kill 8-9 black people.
Right.
They stopped that motherfucker,
Burger King,
and bought him some Burger King.
They was happy about
number 6 combo. And a big ass damn Sprite.
Right.
You got You got a white man go and kill 8 damn people in a grocery store.
Right.
He come out of the grocery store with a cut on his leg. Just a cut from glass.
Absolutely.
But you got a black man, laying on the ground, and they showing them beating the shit out of this man.
Right.
Not cuffing him or trying to cuff him. They beat his ass like a dog.
Right.
That's all that matters.
Right.
It should be no damn no asking for evidence or what happened.
Right.
That's the case, yo.
And these are
that's the case.
And look, these are issues that's always plaguing our communities. Like you said, they're asking for video and asking for what happened. Look, how about let's just say when the officers go into pursuit, you have to immediately turn your body cam on. Your body cam should immediately be turned on if you have to pursue somebody on foot or whether you're in a vehicle. Turn your body cam on so we will have the footage. You won't have to ask the community in the public. And you're right about that. They're always asking our community in the public to give them these videos when they have them. Right. They have these videos.
They already got it. They got everything they need. They got. I'm gonna tell you, we can't blame the mayor. We can't blame the guys from the city council. We can't blame none of them because they stand up and doing what they're supposed to do, yo. But what they're not doing, and they can't do because they hide their hands tied behind their back, yo. They got no power.
So why the hands tied behind their back? Okay, I agree with you.
We need somebody to get in that commissioner seat. We got to get higher on the damn top before we can change anything.
Okay, look, you know what?
Get higher.
And look, I agree with you on that sense and that point of view, but I don't think that their hands are tied behind their back. I hear what you're saying, and I get it. I just, look, to some extent, they may be. But look, it's a time where you can say, hey, look, enough is enough. I mean, what y'all talking about? No, we're not doing that. This is what we're finna do today. And as the community and as the public, we're finna reveal what really happened. I just don't like the cover-ups. I don't like that. Listen, everybody over there, I'm not blaming one specific person or one specific group or demographic. But what I am saying is this. There are things that they can do and there are things that they can put in place. And I always go back to telling people, stop focusing on these presidential elections. You have the right to vote your sheriff in. You have a right to vote your district attorney in. You have a right to vote your judge in. These are the people that are making decisions for your lives every single day. These are the things that you need to be focused on.
But at the same time, I'm going to tell you who you hold responsible. You hold yourself responsible.
I do.
Because
as well.
all these street dudes out here.
Right.
All these guys call themselves street. You mean to tell me, all these niggas, they shoot houses up. They kill each other for nothing. Over a gang or whatever.
Right.
But when something happen in the community, nobody stands on that shit,
And that
it's our fault.
Is this
because we not being the people that we supposed to be,
Right.
We're not standing on this shit,
Look, you know what?
We got to stand on it.
I agree.
We got to change it.
Yeah, I agree with you in that sense because it's like we're committing certain crimes, but we're looking away from other ones, and that has to stop in our community, right? I mean, look, we got to stop killing each other and stand together in unison. But
just to interject. From what I've read, the man that was assaulted, name is David Bruton.
I can't remember his name. I had it pulled up, but I just took it off.
And this event happened. What day did it happen?
It happened Monday. I want to say yesterday.
So it happened yesterday. Now there was an article in the Kinston Free Press that says that the officer was suspended.
Yep, he was suspended.
So. Just to add a little transparency here, we have to give these things time, a little bit of time to develop to see exactly where it goes. Now, Kinston doesn't have a great history of dealing with these situations properly.
No, they don't.
Before I personally over-criticize
right.
Mayor Don Hardy, to me, it seems like he was very prompt with making sure these dudes got suspended right away.
Oh, they still getting paid though. Look, I'm just saying. Look, you in that position like that, what you done, you should be fired.
But those things, it takes a little bit of time. The fact that he jumped on it right away, I can commend him for that. We can wait to see, like I said, how things develop. Me knowing Kinston the way I do, soon his hands are gonna be tied after a while, depending on who this officer these officers know.
Right.
Kinston is a town that's ran on old money. These old families, they have a lot of political influence and power. And we just have to wait and see. It may be a case where, and I'm not saying that it's right, but I'm just looking at the reality of it.
But you know what? You hit it right on the head. The mayor can't do shit, man. Man, these damn white people on his ass. They on his ass, huh?
That's crazy.
But I mean,
man.
dude, you can't do but so much because yo, everything this man do, they downplaying his ass. They downplaying him. And they ain't downplaying him because he's doing a good job or he not doing a good job.
Right.
Black remain a fact. Black, I don't give a damn where you go at. Black remain a fact. Yeah. A black man ain't gonna be able to change shit, yo. The people got to do it, man.
Right.
We gotta stand up and fight for that shit, man.
Right. I agree with you.
We gotta stand up and do it, yo.
But we gotta stop being silent and stop killing each other first. We gotta unify.
And
we gotta take control of
all. I bet you was a bunch of people out there watching this shit happen. Right. We need to stop. We need to stop, videotaping this shit, and we need to start getting in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, me and you, right now, you leave your show and you get pulled over and cops start beating your ass and I'm videotaping.
Right.
Motherfucker, what type of person I am, yo, not trying to help you, yo.
Right.
What type of person I am?
Because I look, and this police stuff is real, it's real touchy, man. It's one of those situations where you're so angry and then you're so upset and then you try to rationalize and be like, look, what can we, you know what I mean? So look, I agree with you on that. We need to start intervening and making citizens arrests on these cops. That's what needs to happen.
So while we're sitting here on the platform having the conversation, because I don't want to veer away from the topic at hand, right?
Okay.
There's so many different ways that we can chop this up and we can sit here and try to come up with solutions and different things like that.
Right.
Let's just say, because I didn't thoroughly watch the video, the video that I saw wasn't very clear, and I didn't have time to go back and look at the one that you suggested, Spunk. I didn't have a chance to go look at it. Okay. So, for the people who haven't seen the video, describe kind of like what's going on in that video. Is it just a straight police beatdown of this guy, or did it look like he was?
It looked like he was running. He was running, and they caught him. Is there
anything in this video that could get these cops off the hook for assaulting this man? Because when it goes to trial or whatever, they're gonna try to raise that doubt and try to justify what was done. We've seen that over and over and over in cases that appear to be clear cut.
Right.
So in this particular video, which, like I said, I haven't seen a clear version of it.
Well, look, all I'm
is there any possibility that they could convince a jury they were justified in what they were doing?
And Kinston, because he ran. They're gonna want to know, why did he run then? If no one, that's always the excuse.
Was anything found on him?
I don't know. It didn't say. It say he was released and he's home from the last article that I read earlier today. He was released and went home with minor scrapes and minor bruises.
Because I agree with what Spunk is saying. Actually, when we talked earlier, we both were saying the exact same thing. All these things don't matter, and that's the way it should be looked at. But at the same time,
it's not.
We know what they are going to try to do.
Because you're too familiar with this. We all are familiar.
Kinston built on family. Like you just said, it's old family.
Facts.
White people gonna stick together. Black people gonna say, yo, that's what he get. And they don't know what the hell that man did. They gonna still say that's what that man did.
And that's crazy.
We the only ones ain't sticking together. That's why every time these policemen beat a black guy, they get off because we don't matter, yo. We don't stand with that shit, yo, because if it's not our family, we're not riding for that shit.
Right.
And that's fucking wrong, yo. I'm gonna share something with you, yo. A couple months ago, this lady got spit on in the store, in the Arab store.
I recall.
Yo, that Arab should have got shit beat on his ass. So they should have fucked him up, yo. It's supposed to be hands on. You do a black sister like that,
Man, that's crazy.
and you don't stand for it. But Joe, you go shoot somebody else's house up, or you go kill somebody just like you, or whatever the situation might be. It's nothing. Nobody say that.
Nobody say nothing.
And the sad thing about that too,
it's funny. They start. I don't know why people laugh at stuff
and
like
they
that.
still people of color are still going to that same store.
And that's my point. See, this is what. Listen, this is all. I keep preaching this. Listen, you don't have to do anything extreme to get these people out of your community for owning these stores. All you have to do is not spend your money with them. Listen, when you continue to go back to the place where people disrespect you and won't stand up for you or the people in your community, when things happen in your community, all the thing they care about is your dollar. And you're going to take it there because of the convenience. Look, let's stop all this. Let's stop spending our money with them. Right.
Everybody claim to be real, but they ain't did shit real.
Right.
If you're not, I'm going to tell you the true gangsters. A gangster take care of his family, yo.
Right.
If you call yourself a gang banger, you call yourself whatever the situation, whatever you call yourself, you stand for your hood, yo.
Right. Yeah.
So therefore, when the white people come in here, you run their ass out of here, man. And I don't give a damn how they feel, yo. White people always say, well, you shouldn't say this, or you shouldn't say, fuck you. Motherfucker, yo, you ain't suffering the same shit we suffer.
I agree with you.
Yo, my son need a house. Yo, white people ain't worried about if their son not gonna make it back home.
Right, they not.
Oh, Joey gonna be who?
Right.
We gotta worry about this shit, yo.
Right.
But people take their jobs,
right,
and they go with the flow because their jobs go with the flow.
Yeah.
Their job, oh man, yo, it's hard being a police officer. It's this, it's that. Fuck all that. Right. What did that man do? What did that man do? They beat that man worse than a damn dog. If you beat a dog that bad, they'll lock your ass up.
Well, white people not gonna beat their pets. Their pets is family.
Man, fuck that, man. Yo,
I'm just saying, they're not going to beat their pets. Yeah, they did. I agree with you. I'm saying, yeah, they did, but white folks not going to beat their pets because their pets are like family to them. They'll beat us worse than they beat their pets. I mean, that's just a fact.
And before we move on, I just wanted to say that during this incident that Spunk was talking about, I actually saw people, and like I said, shout out to Willie Graham, because he was right there on the forefront of that whole...
No money, honey.
That whole, boycott of that store. But it was disheartening to me to watch him have to thoroughly explain to black people...
Yeah, that's crazy.
...why they should not spend their money at that store. And even after a proper explanation, some of them still chose to go right in that store and spend their money.
I'm disgusted.
I'm disgusted. We still got the slave mentality, man.
I'm disgusted.
We still got the slave mentality. Yo, anytime, something happened, the first thing black people say is let's pray about it. Okay, you stop the driveway with one store, but them stores together, them brothers.
Right,
and you spending money with the next two.
Right.
Man, fuck all that shit. You ain't do nothing.
Right.
You pissed in the wind.
Right. You still giving them your money.
Absolutely.
You still going to the store because you're dealing with they all family members.
We lost your sound.
We lost your sound, Spunk. We lost your sound in the building, man. Hey, look, we enjoyed the show, man. We enjoyed you coming on, though. But look, put that DMX on while we, grooving. You know what I mean? Trying to get the, Hey, yo, Spunk, man, salute to you, bro. We love you. Hey, look, man. This was a great show today.
Yeah, man, it was pretty good.
These topics are much needed because there's so many points of views and so many angles with things like this. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So you just never know which way these can go, man. But look, man, I do want to shout the people out that's in the comments that participate.
Shout them out.
So look, man, shout out to my man LB, man, who always show love. Who said NWA straight out of Compton. I'm rocking my LA Dodgers hat right now. That's what's up, LB. Then I got my man Uncle Mark in the house. What up, Mark, man? What up, Meek Wills? Yo, I got my man Dominique Beckton in the house, man, who said too much force was taken. Spunk OG. Yo, look, we appreciate all y'all for stopping through. The people that watched this video, man, y'all can find us everywhere. And if you didn't catch the live tonight, the full live, you can catch the full episodes on Spotify, iHeartRadios. You know what I mean? Wherever you are, we are, man. We there, man. I keep telling you, the most consistent. C&E, baby.
Shout out to everybody who took the time out of your day to rock with us. We will be back in full effect on Thursday, 6 p.m.ish, as we do every week.
Because brother's always late, man. You know brother's late.
And we want to say, rest in heaven to DMX.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man.
Very influential artist.
Right.
Very passionate.
Yep.
Very iconic. Legend.
Legend in hip hop.
He came through. He did his thing.
Right.
He was a very religious man, even with his faults. But he always made it his business to let the world know that he had a strong relationship with God.
Right. He was never afraid to say that.
And never afraid to say it. For these feminists out here, these feminist groups who are trying to cancel DMX, it's not going to happen.
They're trying to cancel DMX? I haven't heard that now.
Yes.
You're not canceling DMX.
There is a effort that some of these feminist groups are taking, saying that a lot of his lyrics were misogynistic, and they feel
get out of here. Beat it, lady.
Offensive, and they are trying everything they can to try to cancel celebrations.
I just got one thing to say: beat it, lady. Whoever you are, beat it. Come on, stop it.
So, with that being said, man, like I said, we salute everybody who took the time to tune in today.
Indeed.
If you haven't, please subscribe to the channel.
Yes, sir.
Hit the bell notification so you be in the loop each and every time we drop new content.
Right.
If you would like to donate to the show, $
23 Eric
and $ CJ Dub.
And that's ARICK. I know y'all didn't know how to spell my name, but I'm gonna tell y'all now because it don't matter anymore. You know how to spell my name. ARICK, money sign. Donate to the show right now. $1, $2, $3. We're making upgrades. We're trying to come to the community and host some events for the community, man. Some community outreach programs. And we here, man.
And speaking of that, anybody who would like to be a part of that, which we have ideas, but if there's any ideas that anybody want to bring to the table, and if you would like to support and be a part of these events, please DM me, myself, CJ Dub, or Eric Dale.
It's Eric Dale.
Eric.
Don't tell nobody I told y'all that.
E.
You heard it first, man. Listen, I want to be the first to tell everybody my name because I know y'all don't know it anyway. It's Eric Dale. Thank you. By the way, have a good night.
So why is the E? Where is the E coming from?
C&E, the discussion. You will not get that story again.
Oh, yeah, no.